All right, Calum, you've just completed the U.S. Open, the most difficult golf tournament in the world. And just tell us a little bit about your experience.
Difficult. The golf course is really hard. There's no forgiving holes. There's no easy hole. It's just hit a great tee shot followed by a great approach shot followed by a good putt. Otherwise, you could be making a bogey, and it's very easy to make more than a bogey. So managing your golf game is much different here than it is any other course I've played before.
4 rounds, 72 holes. You got to experience all sorts of quality of your golf. The first couple of rounds, you struck the ball well. You were under par in your second round, and then as the conditions got tough, the course changed. And how was that emotionally for you?
It's hard to handle. Your expectation goes from I can shoot under par in this golf course if I do everything right to what is a good score. You're trying to go mid-round, realizing that everyone's shooting in the mid to high 70s, and you're out there just trying to make a double at this point. So I think that's kind of difficult, trying to assessing mid-round what is good and what's bad and how you're doing.
Round 3, a lot of comments about the golf course being unfair.
Mm-hmm.
You were out there obviously and struggled a bunch with your putting because of the difficult hole locations, but how is that emotionally? You said in an interview it was fun.
Well, at a certain stage, this is the US Open, and you hear it's the hardest test of golf, and I'm out there struggling to make a par. So at a certain stage, after I'd realised that it wasn't going very well, it was good fun to try and attempt to actually make a par, because you were having to put 4 great shots together and actually to come off with one. So if you're making a few in a row, you're doing a good job.
And then your final round?
Unfortunately I didn't strike the ball very well, so I was having to chip out of the rough, because if it goes in 1 inch, you don't have a shot. So you have to chip out and then hit it on the green and make a par putt. So I had quite a few bogeys, but my short game kept me through, and it didn't end up being disastrous. It was I'd say half decent.
And so what's next for Calum now?
Just keep going the way we've been going, and hopefully progress continues, and keep on moving up and see what happens.
The next couple of weeks, and then in the summer
a few more state opens, back to the San Juan Open this coming week, and then back to Scotland and try and qualify for the Scottish Open back home.
Will the San Juan be your last tournament in the U.S. for a while?
Potentially. I'm signed up for the California Open, but we'll see how I feel coming into that week, playing about 3 weeks in a row.
Well, thank you, Calum. You've been a great Mustang.
Thanks, Coach.